Hey everyone, it's me, Ethan S. Productions here, coming at you guys again with a new review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Sideshow's exclusive Bomb Squad Clone Trooper. Without anything else to do, guys, let's get right into the video. First thing, as always, here we have the box. As you can see, it's a very nice box. I really do think Sideshow with their older boxes look pretty cool, as you already can tell here. We got another picture of the product of the Bomb Squad Trooper, and as you can see down here, it is a Sideshow exclusive. Like I said before, we have another picture of him standing, another one where he's directing troops, and another one where he's standing holding his backpack. But again, guys, that pretty much wraps up the inside of the box. So now we're going to take a look at what he comes with. So now we're on to the accessories, one of my favorite parts because we get to look at everything here. Oh, before I forget, can't forget the stand. So the first thing we'll go over here is actually the stand. As you can see, this is the exclusive stand that would come with this trooper since he is the exclusive figure. Let me take this off so that I can show you guys this. Again, very nicely detailed, and it's pretty much just a normal stand that, again, usually used with all the clones. And if you want to check out those videos, I will put a link in the description if you guys want to check out my Captain Rex, Commander Cody, and Commander Bly, all Sideshow figures that are really cool. So I definitely recommend you guys watching that. But anyway, now on to the rest of the accessories. As you can see, it comes with like his fisted hands, holding hands for his weapon, and some more gesturing hands. But what's cool about this figure in particular, he actually comes with two unique hands for the special things he does. Now, the first thing we'll go over here is the actual grasping hand that would hold the bomb, as you can see. So again, this would just easily rest in his hand. I think it usually, anyway, I would display it like this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's more natural. But as you can see, again, very cool. And it grips onto it really well. And then speaking of now the bomb here, as you can see, this is based off the Blue Shadow Virus episode in the Clone Wars. This is really cool. Now, it would have been interesting if they could have actually made this where it lit up, since this is supposed to be a red light, but again, they didn't. But they did get in the feature of showing the blue canisters that hold Blue Shadow Virus in it, which is pretty cool. And it comes with two of these, which is very nice. And it's also this particular emblem. Now, I heard there was a misprint on that. Not exactly sure what they mean because it looks exactly like the one that I remember in the episode. Then it comes with his articulated toe, boots, and that's pretty much wraps up the hands. Oh, before I forget, here is the hand that grips the pliers, which, speaking of the pliers, here's the pliers. As you can see, very, very interesting looking pliers. Again, there's nothing different. It's like, oh yeah, these are Star Wars pliers. You can use them now just in Star Wars. But again, here, you can see it grips onto it like that. There you go. And which is really cool. Again, very nicely weathered and all that. But that pretty much wraps up the hands. Then here we have the backpack, as you can see. Very cool. You can actually slide this on. And what's cool about it too is that you don't necessarily have to bend the figure all weirdly and get his arm up and all that. Here you can simply undo a buckle like that. There you go. And you can simply clip it back on, and that works on both sides. If I can get it on there. There we go. And so you can see, again, both sides. Then on the top here, you can open up. We got this nice fabric material. Almost feels like canvas, but it's not exactly. I don't believe it's canvas. But here you can see it's just held on by a peg and this little metal circle right there. And come on, camera, focus. There we go. And it's held by, and you can also see there's 3 more on here, which is really cool. And there's also this backpack magnetizes to the figure, which is cool. Then you can see here most of the weathering, again, nice orange paint, as well as the Bomb Squad emblem there. Then here, now we have, again, the DC-15A carbine blaster, I guess you could call it. Again, you can do all the weird stuff, and then you can go here and then pew-pew, and then put the shoulder stock away. Anyway, you never see the stock away. But in some parts of the Clone Wars, you can actually see that the stock is missing when the clones are with the clones in the episode. Then here we have the DC-17 blaster rifle. Again, very long rifle. You could probably use this as an actual mini blaster in real life if you could. But again, very cool. You can see the weathering on here, as well as the DC-15A. You can see you have the same weathering, more of a gunmetal color, as well as a more of a silvery weathering job on it, which is pretty cool. And then speaking of other accessories, here you can see we got this grappling hook. It comes with this figure, which is pretty cool. So you can just slide it onto the gun like this. There you go. And that's it. That's pretty much it. So guys, that pretty much wraps up all the accessories. So now what we're going to do is get the Bomb Squad specialist out here and take a closer look at what he looks like. So now here he is, everyone, the Bomb Squad specialist himself. As you can see, a very, very cool figure, I think. A very, very nice clone trooper. Now again, I will be doing a comparison video on the older Sideshow clones compared to this one, because again, this is my only Sideshow clone I own that was the 2nd generation armor design. So again, he does have a few differences compared to Commander Cody, Commander Bly, as well as Captain Rex. But again, that'll be in a different video. But here you can see, again, what really makes this guy look really cool is just this very, very bright orange he has on. Now again, in the camera, it looks very more yellowish orange, but in person, I wish you guys could see this in person, but again, it is a more of a darker orange, which makes it really cool. So now I'll take him off the stand, because this is one thing I hate about these clones, is that sometimes they don't necessarily stand up. Of course, he stands up right when I'm filming. But here you could see very nice figure. Again, older Sideshow clone bodies. Might have to change them up, but this one particular for me doesn't have that much of an issue, just except for this loose arm. But again, it doesn't really matter. So here you can see we have the nice helmet, again with that orange. You can even see the nice striping. I really like this. This is one thing I liked about this clone. It's just the amount is what they did differently. It just makes it look really cool. You can see, again, pretty much everything on him is pretty much orange, except for some of his armor that doesn't. The only part that actually does not contain any orange is this gauntlet right here on, I believe, yeah, it's on the left hand. Left hand has no orange on it, which surprised me because I thought there would be, since you can see in here, this has an orange paint job on it. But weirdly, this one doesn't. So anyway, again, you can see even the weathering on here, again, it's a lot more, makes him look like he's a lot dirty, well, dirtier, I should say. And then back here, you can see again, more orange. That's all I have to say about this guy. More orange, more orange. And then again, orange on here, as well as the Bomb Squad logo here. But again, this is a very cool figure. But that pretty much wraps up looking at the figure now, which is actually, this is the shortest review I've done on a clone, which is pretty interesting. But again, it is what it is. So now we're going to go to the overall review and why I would recommend you guys picking up this figure. So guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Again, I would definitely recommend you guys picking this guy up. And now if you are interested in looking into this guy, I would definitely look on eBay, because that's where I got mine from. I did find him for $250. Again, from what I remember, the prices did vary. There's a lot that I saw that were more towards the 300, maybe closer to the 400 range. But again, you just have to keep on doing your research on this figure and finding the right price for him. But again, if you are interested, definitely look on eBay. But again, guys, I can't say enough why you should get this. Again, I really like the orange coloring and all that. But again, guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And here you'll be seeing a clip of when he fell. Just it goes to show you why I say that the bodies on this guy are pretty loose. But anyway, guys, enjoy the last clip of the video, and I'll see you next time.